Happy Sunday. Welcome. Well, a couple things going on. I wanted to announce my World Healing group healing, and that's going to be at the end of every month. And this month it starts on March 30th at 6 on Zoom. So, what this is, I think I told you in my email, Spirit has asked me that we need to start, if we could start getting more involved in sending healing out. It's an hour long, 6 to 7 East Coast. I would love to have some of my friends from the other coasts and other time zones in here helping. And I know a lot of my spirit family are in other locations all around the country and out of the country. So I would really love it if you could join us for whatever you can. It's only an hour long where we can send healing out. You know the power when we get together, and also be able to send healing for ourselves as well, because whatever we put out, we get some of that back for ourselves. And then there may be some channeling on there. I'm going to wait and see what this first one presents, but the Mother Earth needs healing. And you know what? It's really a shame that people can't get more involved. 5 minutes a day doing something, not waiting. Oh, that's too bad that happened in this part of the country. Oh, that's too bad what's going on here. Let's get involved. We only have one Earth, folks. And we need to make sure we can assist the Divine Mother, the ultimate Divine Mother, in this. So that's one thing. The other thing I wanted to tell all of you, I am having a psychic fair on the 12th, same place, same time. You can check it out on the newsletter. I just wanted to put that out because we're a little late with getting things going. My fault. So anyways, wanted to tell you that. I'm also writing my book, and I'm very excited about that. Long time coming. It's kind of interesting when you get in that space and you're going back and you're writing, because you kind of relive what you went through. And right now, I started with all my earth plane stuff, my experiences, and then it's kind of funny that I just wrote about my first near-death experience at age 16. And it's really interesting as you travel back, and it's kind of like you're in your observer self, reading it or having, I don't want to say visions, having flashbacks. That would be it. Flashbacks on, oh my God, I remember that. That was horrible. Oh, I remember that. That was fun, and just being in there. So it's kind of interesting as you try to recall. And Spirit told me, do not worry about the order of things. If you can't remember, did this happen before that? I'm not getting into that. It's just important that it comes out for me anyways. And people have asked me for a long time, when are you going to be writing a book? So I'm starting with this one, and then we'll proceed on, hopefully. But I'm enjoying it. And just like I tell you, when there's stuff that you have to do, an hour a day, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing for an hour a day. That's all I have right now. So my goal is to hopefully at least have it all written by the end of the year. So that's exciting. What else? Kind of a strange time right now. Kind of like if you're feeling the energies, it's kind of like the calm before the storm. And not that I know what the storm is or how it's going to show up, but there is a storm. We know this. And things have to start moving. We're in this time. And what gets so confusing is the timelines, right? We have all these timelines and different choices to make individually and collectively. And so that could be hard, right? Are we making the right decision for myself? And how does that affect the whole? So really pay attention to, how you're contributing to the whole, what you're doing to contribute. And it doesn't have to be giant things. It can be baby steps. I think sometimes we forget that. If you're, riding in your car and you say a prayer and it goes out, that's helping the collective. Anything is better than nothing. So that's my preaching for today. So I'm kind of excited. We have 2 new decks here, you know me and my problem. The first one is my friend Ann told me about. She had it, and I thought this would be great for those of you that are coming on my Scotland and Ireland trip in September. I thought, ooh, this is a great one to bring. Celtic Spirit Oracle. All right, so let's see. We are in the beginning of March. How exciting. I just hope we don't get all the snow now. But even if we do, there's nothing to do about it, but just be with it, right? So it will be a couple of weeks and we're in spring. Can you believe it? I swear this whole so-called winter just flew by. All right, look at this beautiful green. Okay, card 4 is up and coming week. The Herbalist, Herbs, Medicine, and Healing. Love this little fairy. The Herbalist is calling to you. Have you always been drawn to herbs? It's time to venture further into learning what the botanical world has to offer you. Plant, spirit, medicine awaits you, and there is so much healing, wisdom, and excitement waiting for you. You may want to study formally or just dabble in making herbal salves, and why not? Know that whatever path you decide to take will be full of rewards. There are so many plant spirits waiting to help you on your journey. We, like the animals, can search out our own medicine. When we tune into our intuition, we begin to sense and pull to what we need. When we start to work with herbs, we understand the profound change that can create and the vast knowledge and healing they offer. We can choose to make medicines with them, or create beautiful foods, or even just admire them in your garden. The uses are endless, but once you start working with them, you will never go back. They will become a part of you, and this will, in turn, help you attune back to nature with a sense of peace and a sense of something long forgotten. What herb or plant do you feel drawn to? And it's funny, I chose to sit in front of the plants today. Are you drawn to particular colors or smells? Is there a plant that only seems to grow when you live, or where you live? This is them reaching out to you. Take notice of what you see and dig a little deeper on what they mean and why they may be showing up in your life. A new doorway awaits for you. Well, that's exciting. Maybe you want to go buy a new plant this week. The next one is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Up and coming week. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. Wow, look at the beauty in this. I love the pastels, just not in the book where I have to squint to see it. Lineage of the Rose. Lineage of the Rose. These times, these changing, divisive times, your soul chose to be here now for this. You're part of a collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity, to make spaces where all people feel cherished and safe, to heal and be healed from the destructive patterns of patriarchy, to be part of the return of the goddess to the earth. Oh, doesn't that sound yummy? If you've been doubting your path, you've been called to look within and trust the whispers and weavings from caverns deep. The way of the mystic rose is walked by few and known by heart, not mind. Try not to overthink, rather than trust the threads that are woven deeply. This card contains within it a confirmation of the inner call, and a reassurance that you're not alone in it. The Mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in the journey back home to themselves, to each other, and to the earth. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Speak, sing, and dance with her. You are led. You are led. You are led. And it says, soul inquiry. How are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? What did we just talk about? There's nice validation. The Secret Language of Light is next, by Denise Jarvie. This up and coming week. Healing. Wow, look at the artistry on that. Powerful. They jump, all her images are like this. They just jump off the page. Healing. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button that reopens a wound that we are yet to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, and physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist, a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at that time. And we're always in need of healing, but especially right now with what's going on, I think a lot of us are healing past life wounds, and it's just dragging it all up. So I know a lot of times when I'm working with somebody, they're like, I've already gone through this. It's like, yeah, I know, but there's a little residue in the bottom of the cauldron. All right, Star Temple Oracle by Susie Cherub. The up and coming week. The Amazon Queen, battle. I'm a devoted warrior of the universe. Look at her. Reminds me of those Amazonian warriors, the really tall, gorgeous women way back when. All right. It says star words, brave, resolution, and peace. The Amazon Queen is here to remind you that there are great power and strength in your softness. Now is the time for you to be peaceful activists for healing and balance in the world. It is possible for you to do this in your own way, one that feels intuitively right for you. Wear your battle scars with pride, as these markings symbolize courageous life battles that you have endured and survived. Stronger and wiser, you rise with dignity. You are a voice and brave leader for peaceful transformation. You know what's coming to me as they talk about the battle scars? I'm feeling it's almost like scar tissue. You know how when we go through surgery or whatever, we have an injury, we have scar tissue, that's a reminder of it. To me, that's almost like our battle scars on earth right now, right? All right, very excited mostly about this one. My friend Lori shared that Radley Valentine was making a new deck, the Angel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. Woo! Michael is the man. All right. To top our week off, What is the card we need for this up and coming week for everybody watching? Oh, that's funny. I pulled this for myself today. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. All right. See that? I was going to go back and read in the book and I didn't get time. Dear darling child, I know that you have experienced emotional wounds during this human experience. It is my intention to help soothe your heart as you recover from these challenges. Source is pouring pure white light of healing down upon you to help you come to a place of peace as quickly as possible. It will take a little time, but there is no doubt that you will heal. I know that you are confused. I realize that you're fearful, anxious, sad, or even heartbroken, but I'm asking you to trust me. There's a reason for what you're going through. There is meaning in this experience. It may take a while for you to understand why this has to happen now, but that time will come. It will. One day you will see the divine purpose underlying your growth as a soul in human form. You will suddenly connect the dots and the aha moment will arrive. And when you do see the light, you'll recognize that it was all divinely orchestrated to take you to the next step of your dreams coming true and real joy coming into your life. Maybe you can't see it right now. Maybe you already get it and you're putting your faith into positive action. If you are, then good for you, because your faith is indeed being rewarded. But if you're struggling right now, then again, I ask you to trust me. Reach out to friends and family for comfort. Allow yourself to experience the emotions you're having. Be open to the loving care of professional counselors if the need arises. This will all work out. It will be okay. And I am here for you now and until the day comes when it will all make sense. Boy, that just gave me a chill. Till the day comes when it all makes sense. We get to see the overview of everything. And yeah, that is going to be something. So just a reminder, the herbalist, maybe you need healing and you need to look for some plant to help you. Lineage of the Rose, we're here for the goddess, to bring the goddess back. There's some healing that's going to occur this week, and we need to remember the scars that we got along the way. But we're still, I'm hearing Elton John's I'm Still Standing song, right? And then trust in the divine purpose that there is a bigger picture for all of us in our own personal life and in the collective. So until we figure it all out, we have to support each other moment by moment. Call a friend, do something fun, change the scenery up a little bit. Have a wonderful first week of March, and I will see you real soon. Bye.